From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ian Kennedy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Texas, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Matt, I'm hoping to see Jonathan Lucroy get it going. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Santana will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Fine inning of work that time from Ian Kennedy. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Aaron Blair is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, this club is not real creative. I mean, they're near the top of the league and grounded into double plays, so they don't start runners an awful lot. They're not letting guys steal bases, and as a result, the double play is starting to hurt them. They're going to have to figure out how to get out of that trend if they want to win games.
Striding into the box, Adam Jones. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he takes ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Josh Donaldson waits on deck, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third. And the throw from Gomez will not be in time as he's in there safe at third base.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in, number 7, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We are still scoreless. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Batista. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Russell Martin now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Outside, 3-0 now. Hernan Perez waits on deck. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Now batting, Hernan Perez. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently third on the team in RBIs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
At the plate, Austin Jackson. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Two and one.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 10 home runs and 19 driven in. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. And this is fouled back and out of play. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Number 7.
In now, number 7, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Four runs here in this half inning. Fouled back. One and two. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We played 2 full. The Jays are out in front 4-0. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Waiting. There's Mike Napoli. Full count. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Jackson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Here's Mike Napoli now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now here it comes. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Batting ninth, left fielder Shin-Soo Choo.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Previous history with Ian Kennedy, 0 for 8. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Santana.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number
I'm no
55.
hitting coach, but I know they always
Russell
preach, if you're going to
Martin.
swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Standing in now, Russell Martin, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 home to Martin. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for Revolve. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Austin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Martin is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 4-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Here it comes now to Andrus. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A changeup over the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready on 1-2. And he got him.
pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, number 2.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And that one stayed up a little high. Two out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, 19, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Bautista.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Bautista coming on, and the Rangers are in the hit column.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually. Not a bad time to start.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're down 4-0. Tony Barnett is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tony Barnett.
Ready once again, number 7. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Hitter, number 7.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. Full count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Here's Carlos Santana now,
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. In the air to left. Chu is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Austin Jackson would be next. set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The hitter was dug in
Now
looking
batting.
for something to hit, but
Left
he would have
fielder,
needed a telephone
Austin
pole to hit that thing
Jackson.
way out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, and the lead is now 5-0. Here's Joey Gallo now.
They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not
First
messing
baseman,
around
number 5.
trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Wow, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. That misses 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jeremy Jeffress enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23, Jeremy Jeffress.
Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
10.
Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chu racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
3rd baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hey, look out. Way inside. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Segura fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Bautista.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2 on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready for another chance. Number 7. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
44, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pitch on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He'll
Leading
get
off
things
with the
started
Jays,
now in the bottom of inning
catcher,
number 8.
Russell Martin.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2 and 2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 2-2 offering, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3 and 2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. A tag for 1. Back to Napoli. A double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
0-2, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1-1 coming now to Napoli. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runners on first with 1 down. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
5-0 the final score today. Ian Kennedy wins his 3rd of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Aaron Blair was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation